Alright, so a couple of you guys were asking how I have my WeBull set up, so we're quickly going to go over that, and we're going to check out like my monitor layout and pretty much everything I have open while I'm trading, so you guys can better have an idea if you guys are thinking of building a trading setup, or you just want to know, what I have open when I'm trading. So the platform I do use is WeBull, so if you were wondering, yeah, I use WeBull. So I have a triple monitor setup, and I have a 34-inch LG ultrawide for my main monitor, which I recently picked up. I got it like last month, I think, and so far it's been great. It kind of works like having two monitors, and it's great because if you want to have like a chart open, you can see a lot of the price history, and it's just great for charting. You can see all the little numbers and all that, so it's just great. And then for the two, and then I have two vertical monitors, which are 27 inches Asus monitors. If you want to get into trading, I would recommend having at least two monitors, I would say, or at least one ultra wide. If you have one ultra wide, you could pretty much make it, but two or more monitors is pretty much what you need. For me personally, I like three. That's like my sweet spot, but I know people that trade on two monitors, or even one if it's an ultra wide. But that's around how many you need. And the way I have them set up is on my left monitor, I have Discord and Twitter open. So during the trading day, I'll just pop in there, see what people are talking about, see what charts people are looking at. I'll send in some ideas in there and all that good stuff. So I just have Discord open on top, and then on the bottom I just have Twitter open. And sometimes I just glance over it and see, again, what people are talking about. If certain people I follow are posting trades they're looking at, or I follow a lot of accounts that show option flow, so I'll use it for that as well. And just stuff like that. So I use TweetDeck, which lets you have like different columns in case you were wondering. So pretty cool tool to use. And then on my right monitor, I just have three charts open, which I usually just keep SPY, QQQ, and IWM on. So just to have a general idea of what the general market is doing. And usually I'm playing like large caps like Apple, Tesla, Amazon. So they usually follow the general market, so it's good to know what's going on. And like today, like if the market suddenly starts dumping, or if there's like major news, I'll quickly know if something's happening. Like today we got like a random dump around 11, and I was able to quickly identify that because I had those general market charts open. And then on my main monitor, we're gonna go over like exactly how to set it up. If you guys want to copy exactly what I have, we'll go on WeBull and then show you guys. But I just have my main chart open, an option chain, and then 4 charts I'm looking at, which will go more in depth of how I set this up in a little bit. But like I said, left monitor, Discord, and Twitter. My right monitor, I'll have the market indexes, and then I could also switch in between this screen, which is basically just an option chain. And since it's a vertical monitor, I could see a lot of the strike prices and see how they're moving if I want to be monitoring it. And then I also have an order entry screen in case I need to enter orders. I could use my right monitor for that. And then my main monitor, like I said, my main chart I'm looking at, option chain, level 2, just the price of the stock and like volume and all that. And then 4 charts are like on my top watch list. So let's actually head over to WeBull and show you guys exactly how to set this up. So here's WeBull. So if you want to create a new layout, make sure you're up here where it says customize and not where it says and not any of these. So just click over here, new layout, and then we're just gonna start from blank. They have a couple presets here, but we're just gonna start from blank. So the first thing you want to add obviously is a chart, and it'll show up like this. So let's kind of expand that. That's a pretty good size. And if you guys want to take off these grids, because I hate looking at these grids, just go over here, right click, chart settings. This menu is going to pop up, and then where it says chart display, just scroll down and there should be this option. Just right click that and then I'll take off the grids. I think it just looks much better like that. It looks much cleaner. And then the only indicators I really use are volume, which is already preset, and then I use pivot points, which is something I've recently started using, and that you could just find it here. So just add that, and you can also change the color. So if you go over here, No, this one. Style. You could adjust the colors. I'm not gonna do it right now, but just showing you guys how, if you want to do it, you could change the colors for that. And the time frames I usually use is not monthly. I use the 3-minute, 10-minute, 15-minute, 30-minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, and daily chart. Those are the ones I mostly use. Intraday, I'll mostly use the 3-day or the 3-minute. I mean, if I'm swing trading, I'll look at the 4 hour, the 15-minute. Oh, and also make sure you have extended hours open. Forgot about that. And 4 hour and the daily chart. Now let's add the option chain. So you just have to click where it says options. Let's make this a little bit smaller. Let's move that over here. And one thing you want to make sure is that you have them all linked together. So if you go over here where it says set as group, make sure you pick the same color for all of them. So if you want one, make sure you click this one. And that way when you change the symbol for this one, it'll also change it for this one. For example, let's say I click AMD. It'll change both of them at the same time. So now I'll show you AMD options, and I'll show you the chart for AMD. Then you could add time and cells. So that's how that looks. And again, you can just move it down here, make it bigger. I also have quotes. And again, make sure you link it to this main stock over here. And then I also have orders. I have orders. I have positions. I have order entry. I think there's one more. No, that might be. Oh yeah, I have flow open. Where is that at? Order flow right here under stocks. So there we go. So those are the 5 widgets I have open on here, and I could just switch in between them. So if you click an option here, it'll take you right to order entry, and then you can choose quantity. So if you want to buy 10 contracts, it'll show you the estimated premium here, and then if you and then it'll normally say place order, so you just place order, and then it'll take you to orders, and you'll be able to see it there. And then once you actually you get filled, it'll show up in your positions tab here. And you could also add a watch list, which would probably be helpful. And if you don't want it to look like this, you could also go here where it says display mode and choose simplified, and it'll be much cleaner there. And again, you just want to make sure you link it to whatever color you have all the other ones at. And then if you go click Fubo, everything, the time and cells, the quote, the options, it'll switch to Fubo. So you can easily switch between stocks, IWM. And yeah, that's basically how I have my setup for trading on WeBull. Hopefully this helped you guys. So hopefully that answered you guys' questions. Hopefully this helped you guys, and that's about it. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video lesson. Till then, see you guys later. Peace.
I say I love you, You say I love you too. Somehow it don't sound the same as when I say it to you. What's been going on? Can you tell me please? And I'm not trying to start a fight, I just wanna believe. Seems these days it gets quicker every time that you leave, but takes hours for you to come to me.